I'm Megan.
I'm Ciera.
And I'm Maggie.
And we're from the Gymnastics too. Welcome to TC Tuesday.
For today's video, we are going to be doing gymnastics minute to win it, which is going to be round 2 since we've already done it before. Basically, I'll just explain it. You just have to do challenges in a minute. And
yeah, it's like the game show if you've ever seen it. So let's get started.
So for my first challenge, I'm going to try and do 4 of my bike handspring step outs on beam, and they have to be landed. So that'll be pretty challenging.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
For my first minute to win it challenge, I'm going to have to stick 5 punch front dismounts on beam.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, for my first challenge, I'm going to have to be doing 18 back handsprings on the tumble track.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
So for my second minute to win it challenge, I'm going to have to try and do my flyaway half, which I've had before, but I haven't done it in a while. So the goal is to try and get it back in the minute that I have.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
For my second minute to win it challenge, I'm going to have to adjust my vault to be in the right settings for me and move the board, and then I'm going to have to try and do a half on, half off.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
For my next challenge, I'm going to have to put my shoes and socks on and my skirt and my uniform top.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
So clearly Maggie is the winner of the minute to win it challenge.
She got
this
both
time.
of her challenges.
I feel like you've never won a challenge on this channel, not gonna
Well,
lie.
congrats. Unfortunately, we don't have the trophy with us, but you know, you have it in
Of
spirit.
course, the one time I...
So I won 0 of mine, and so did Megan. But
Okay,
I mean,
for vault,
it's
I was
fine.
like, wow, that was like high stress, because like it was like I could like go for it, but I know I wasn't gonna like make it. So like, what was the point? So I just like didn't.
those back
Fully
handsprings, I was going solid, and I just couldn't get the last one in. But
Same for like the punch fronts for me. Like I was doing them, I just couldn't stick them, and then I started getting really tired.
But yeah, Maggie won fair and square, so congrats to her.
Also, since it is Tuesday, that means there's a new TC2 crew member of the week. So this week's TC2 crew member is.
If you guys want a chance to be the next TC2 crew member of the week, just hashtag TC2 crew member on a picture of you doing cheer or gymnastics on Instagram.
Also, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not, because we're really close.
Doing a giveaway at 750,000.
Yeah, just like FYI, if you want to
saying.
get there faster and do the giveaway. Also, we like decided to like mention this just really quick. Even though it's way far in advance, we do all plan on going back to VidCon this year, even though it's not until like June. But like obviously, if you could find a way to make it, like the sooner that you find out, the better. So that's just something. If like as soon as we have like more information, we'll like keep telling you guys kind of what's going on. But we do know that if we have some sort of meetup there, you don't need to actually buy a VidCon ticket because we'll be doing it outside.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next week. Bye.